Good morning, everyone. So I'm here in beautiful Tobago for a really exciting experience. So actually, I'll fill you in just now. Yesterday, I did the first part of a freediving course with this awesome guy named Ace. He's actually one of the best freedivers certified in Trinidad and Tobago. And the reason I came across here to do this is that I wanted to become a lot more confident in my ability in the ocean and in the water as a whole, to be able to control my breath and to stay longer periods underwater for multiple reasons. Free diving is awesome, but I surf, I do a lot of things, and you just want to be the best version of yourself when you are, of course, in the ocean or in any body of water. I'm actually at the Hummingbird Lodge now, by the way, if you're ever looking for a very affordable, simple accommodation in Tobago. Really good if you like kind of nature vibes and, budget option. Check it out, my view. There's actually quite a few rooms you can rent, some single bedrooms and some double bedrooms. So this property goes all down and there's a pool over there. So it's quite large. Figured I'd show you that. But yeah, pretty much I'm going to head down now to meet them at Buku. And that's where we'll be taking the boat. Yesterday, what you'll see shortly, was all about pool work and practice. There's a lot of depth to the course. And today is the second part for me to complete my beginner's certificate, where we go into the ocean and we do a controlled line dive. So wish me luck, let's see how that goes. And let me cut to the scenes from yesterday just so you have an idea of what I've been doing. So yes, my brother, tell us what you're about and introduce yourself.
Alright, so my name is Javon and today we'll be teaching Alan about freediving. So we're actually going to show him that he could hold his breath for well over 2 minutes. And then we'll take him to the ocean. Which one of the courses you want to do, but this one in specific is $2,700.
TT dollars, of course.
Yeah, TT dollars, and it will certify you to hold your breath for as long as 4 minutes.
Alright, and this is for anybody, right? Anybody is a beginner regardless of their fitness levels, anything like that, you can participate.
Yes, and you don't have to worry about paying any extra fees or anything like that. It's a one-time payment. So if you pay for the course and you want to hit 4-minute breath hold, 66 feet, you just pay once and we will train with you until you get to your goals. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And I'll put all the information below in the event you ever want to come and do this. I highly recommend people always try to step out your comfort zones, do new things, improve yourself as a person, And this is, for me, what I was really trying to do. So come to Tobago, link up Ace, and maybe you could do what I've done today. And I can tell you right now, regardless of what happens today in the ocean, even yesterday in that pool, I achieved so much more than I thought I could. When I was younger, I used to try holding my breath under the water, and sometimes you're holding your breath for 45 seconds, 1 minute. I don't know what you have achieved in your life, however, and within the first 10 minutes in that pool, I was holding my breath up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that could be improved on greatly with practice over time. So, a little sunblock, because I'm a white boy, I don't want to get burned up in this beautiful Tobago weather. And we're heading down to Buku. See you out there.
parked up here in Buku walking down. I'll admit I'm actually kind of nervous, although I'm very, very confident in my instructor's ability, and I know I'm completely safe. A big part of this freediving, breath holding thing is a lot of mental blockage that people, you believe that you're not as capable as you really are. And, that's what they're teaching beyond the breath work and everything, is that to really have that mental confidence that you actually can push through a lot further than you really believe. And he's already proven that to me, so today is going to be an even further test to show me that, hey, listen, believe in yourself, work on yourself, practice, live right, and you can do a lot more. So his boat is here, down at the Buku jetty, and I think he's a little bit behind me, so I'm just going to chill here and wait for a bit, and then we're going to head out. It's a beautiful day, as you can see, so I'm very excited. Morning. You get something nice there, buddy. As we hear, Ace, good day. You finally reached good day. I know you had to go and swim out and get the boat and even for us to leave or whatever.
Yeah, boy.
So we have all the gears, we have the fins, we have the spare gun just in case. That's not part of the course, that's just in case any fish come to shoot and might get some food. So what we doing today, I don't tell them, we did the first day, the pool work, and then I show a little clip of that in the video early on.
Right.
So today is the water test, where we'll be going to 10 meters, possibly 20. We go see how it goes.
Most likely 20.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look a big truck coming down to lick it down there. So yeah, we're going down. What was the general plan for today? How would you describe it?
Alright, so basically what we're doing today, first thing we're doing, we're going out to the water, we're going to practice the same ventilation cycles. I'll show you how to do facial immersions, which kick in your dive reflex stronger before I dive.
Okay.
We'll do a pull down to 5 meters, you will need to kick. Then once you're comfortable with that and you're equalizing properly with frenzel, we'll do another pull down to 10 meters. You'll check your buoyancy to make sure you're neutral, you're not sinking or you're floating. We cover that in the course.
Yeah.
And then after that, depending on how you feeling, we could go straight for 20 meters, which is 66 feet.
Okay.
And I have all the faith in you that you could do it.
And if I feel real confident, we can do 100 feet. I just get it.
No, we ain't doing that today.
I'm just joking. I don't want to do that either today. So good. Well, we have everything. Now, important to know, he loaned me some of his fins and masks. And I only had those touristy goggles and waste of time thing that's not good for diving. But luckily, he has some equipment here that will hopefully work. My mustache I should have shaved because the other day in the pool when I was doing the work with him, like a little water was getting in because I'm too hairy. But we go figure that out. Right now it's for my boy to go get the boat, and then we're heading out. It's a beautiful day, so I think the water should be real nice, eh?
Yeah, and the tide nice and low too.
The tide nice and low.
Yeah.
Going for the boat. Hey, hurry up now, boy. You feel like a hole there. Good job, you're dread.
Part of the training, eh?
Yeah. If that was me had to do that, I'd just going home afterwards. That's it there. Alrighty, big boss. Well, you now see some dolphins, but we go look for them on the way back. So we at a buoy here outside of Mount Irving, which is approximately or exactly 10 meters long. Very nice. Beautiful day, boy. Can't beat some sunshine in Tobago, yes? And the water calm too. Right, after how many attempts is that, boy? A lot. About 1,000 attempts. I only ended up reaching maybe around like the 6 meter mark, but I'm having trouble equalizing, which is something that happens, I guess. And of course, you don't want to damage your eardrums. Yeah. So I'll just have to come back and dive deeper next round. Yeah, for sure. And then you go back to the boat. Right, so a fantastic day out. I'll tell you right now is I find the course is a real best course. It personally changed my life in many ways. For sure, I'm going to be continuing freediving and breathwork well into the future. I think I have a new hobby now. Unfortunately, today for me, I did not make it to the depths I would have liked to made it to. But it was still a great experience going out there, and you know, the equalization and thing was a bit of a problem for me.
Right.
So hopefully in the future, but I mean, I guess you take it step by step, right?
Yeah, step by step, one day at a time.
Freediving is obviously a lifelong education. It's not a show up for one day and then you does that, you know. So everybody hit him up. All the information will be below the YouTube video. He's a good soldier, you know, and you come to the course, who knows, he might shoot a fish for you and whip you up some nice food, and the man could cook, you know. As they say, thing to put in house. That's for all the women watching it. Anyway, blessings, bro.
Yeah, man.
Have a good day. Respect. Everyone, peace out.